Shalom, Call Halal, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Waha Recha Kodash, double honor to my teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect that's continuing in the work of our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shai, in all fear. Shalom. And the man that you see upon the screen is High Priest Abba Bivins. We, in this thing of ours, which is the faith of Yahweh Shai, primarily here at Great Millstone, starting with the head apostles and elders, through the gift of faith and the Recha Kodash, all right, helping us to understand these scriptures, believe that the man that you see upon the screen, which is High Priest Abba Bivins, is John the Baptist in the reincarnation.
Yeah, so, hey, Lord, we know our Father for truly giving us the spiritual understanding in these last days and time, and He's given us spiritual discernment, which is definitely needed in these last days. Spiritual discernment is really needed. You got a lot of guys that are on the corners, on the internet, on YouTube, just in the world in general, professing to be men of the Lord, professing to know the Lord, professing to have information on the Lord, and leading a lot of guys astray. And if you ever were in doubt, my thing to you would be to just to lean on the Lord, bro. Lean on the Lord in His words and what it is that He says, right? I missed all the hoopla concerning concerning this law, bro. Um, you know, keeping the law to the best of your ability. One thing you can do to perfection is obey the voice of Hamashiach. You can do this to perfection. You're not going to be able to keep that old law of Moses, but you can keep the new law of Hamashiach to perfection. And let me tell you, like, when somebody say that that man's word is law, bro, Hamashiach's word is law, bro. Like, it is. What he says is law. That's his commandments. He has commandments. These are commands that he's given to people, and not everybody's going to be able to hear these commands, man. Not everybody's going to be able to be obedient to the voice, be obedient to his law, and follow his commandments. It's only a select few men that can really hear the voice. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 23, verse 5. But all their works they do for to be seen of men. They make broad their phylacteries, enlarge the borders of their garments, and love the upper rooms at feasts. Um, the chief seats in the synagogue. There was this video. I think I tried to find it too. I don't think I could find it. Um, it was this video. It was what the heck is this? Sabbath class. These guys is crazy, bro. Let me show you. Let's as the spirit too. I just clicked. Let me stop. Let me so there was a video. There was it's fine. I don't even have to show you brothers and sisters that. Let's just stick to the regular scheduled program here, right? And we was in Matthew 23. So it says they love the uppermost rooms at the feast and the chief seats in the synagogue and greetings in the marketplaces and to be called rabbi, right? Um, this lesson is going to be an eye opener to some, plain to others, and just you know what I'm saying. A gut check and a reality check. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is nothing personal, brothers. This is nothing personal. I have no personal vendettas against any of you brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? Out there, right? Uh, but this is a call to obedience, right? When you at first, right, the words of Hamashiach didn't hit underneath that old covenant. It really didn't hit. It didn't really hit like it hits now, right? We weren't obedient to every aspect of the word. It just kind of we kind of just listened to men, We obeyed men as much as we thought that we didn't, and we're our own men, and you know what I'm saying. We really listened to men. We did. We was disobedient to Hamashiach, right? So when the Lord said this, and I need you brothers and sisters to understand too. This is red lettering. Let me go here. This is red lettering. This is not the voice of just anybody, right? So it says, in the greeting in the marketplace to be called of men, rabbi, rabbi, right? So the title of this video is Rabbi Abba Bivins. Like, so check this out, bro, right? Um, it says, but be not ye called rabbi, for one is your master, even Hamashiach, and all you are brethren. So not only does it say, right, not to call, not only did the Lord say not to call nobody rabbi, right? He also said to call no man abba. But this man calls himself Rabbi Abba. You can't make this up. Like he was like double rebellious, right? The scripture clearly tells you, call no man Abba, right? Next verse, Matthew chapter 23, verse 9. And call no man your father on earth, for one is your father, which is in heaven. Right? So right after he tells you not to call nobody rabbi or father, this man calls himself Rabbi Abba Bivins, right? And to add insult to injury, he calls himself the high chief priest. If you've been listening to this channel long enough, you know one of the main things that we push is this idea of this high chief priest Ariel, who men say they know sold out, and was pushing that the comforter is a man. You know what I'm saying? But they believe he's a man of the Lord. This idea of this is it's not of God, bro. It's not of the spirit, bro. This carnal as hell, is fleshly as of this world, is disobedience, is of Satan. I know it hurts, bro. I really do. I know it hurts, bro. I know you've been like, man, you may have been in this thing for 10 years. You may have been in this thing for 5 years. You may have been in this thing for 3 years. And you probably never heard it really kick like this before. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never really got that gut punch, that reality check. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, would somebody of God come on the scene and call themselves after these names and titles when Hamashiach clearly said not to call yourself this or not to call anybody else this? What is going on? But he that is greatest among you shall be your servant, and whoever shall exalt himself shall be abased, and he that shall humble himself will be exalted. What's going on? But woe unto you, scribes and you Pharisees, you hypocrites, for you shut up the kingdom of heaven against men. How can you shut up the kingdom of heaven against men? And how can the Lord say you're not going to go into the kingdom of heaven if your doctrine is that no matter what you do, being a Hebrew Israelite, you're going to go? What is the Lord speaking about here? Why would he be saying this? If everybody, every Israelite was going to go to the kingdom of heaven, how can the Lord make this statement and be true at the same time? He couldn't. He'd be bluffing, he'd be capping, he'd be just talking out his ass. Neither suffer ye them to go in, right? It says, you shut up the kingdom of heaven against man, for ye neither go in yourselves, neither suffer ye. So they're just blocking you from entering into the kingdom of heaven, telling you to call this man Abba Bivins, high chief priest, just making you go off. They're just making you go off. They're stopping you from getting into the kingdom, and guys won't even take this serious. But they'll tell you to follow the law of Moses to the best of your ability, and all while refusing the voice of the Son of the living God. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Like, you couldn't make this up. I want to do something real quick. I got something too. Let's go a little bit here. I want to listen in a little bit, because it show you his psyche. What's his psyche?
The heart of the children to their fathers, lest I come and smite the earth with a curse. And that will happen when John the Baptist came back in the reincarnation as Rabbi Abba Bivins. He brought the children back to the fathers being high priest Elder Yadquab, okay, just to name one, okay, King Marsha, okay, and we are the children, starting with the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone.
So it's like this idea that, it was this oath that was taken, even though the Lord say, no more oaths, right? Don't take no oath, but it was this oath that was taken that this man is King David. And I feature this other guy. I don't know his name. He's going around calling himself King David and got all these people. I just did a video on it, calling him King David. But guys on this side will look at that guy like this guy's crazy. Like this nigga really think he's king. Like guys, but they'll believe in their King David, but not this King David. Like you really can't make this like this is a mental. This is schizophrenia. Look, check this out. Approximately 90% of the individuals with schizophrenia exhibit delusions, which are irrational and unfounded beliefs considered to be one of the positive symptoms critical in diagnosing the condition. It is important to clarify that the term positive symptom refers to the presence of a disorder through its sensory process, not beneficial aspects not beneficial aspects of the disorder. For an example, patients may harbor unfounded fears about others reading their thoughts or believe they are the target of surveillance. Like that, like these guys is watching us and they checking us out, and you know what I'm saying? Like yeah, there's agents and people are spying on you, and bro, you're schizophrenic, bro. You're schizophrenic. Like you have these thoughts of like delusion, these strong delusions that I'm this person, that person is that person. You know what I'm saying? This person came back, and I'm gonna call myself this. Like that's a disease, bro. That's a plague. Watch this, right? It says some patients may misinterpret media content or public figures as concealing personal messages directed at them. Others might feel they are the subject to conspiracies or risk of being poisoned. Like yo. This is like a real sickness, bro. Delusion or Gardner are also common with some patients convicted that possess extraordinary abilities and embody notable historic and religious personalities. Their delusions processes despite evidence to concur. Like so they like hold on to like these figures. Like I'm this person. I'm John the Baptist. You know what I'm saying? I'm high chief. I'm the high chief priest. I'm Alazar, the you know the freedom fighter. I'm King Masha. I'm Moses coming back in reincarnation. I'm the mighty David. That's just a disease, bro. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 28, and the Lord shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of the heart. In another version, it says the Lord will strike thee with madness, blindness, and panic. Like guys, beyond the like, so this is what makes you delusional in these times, right? What makes you delusional in this time is to go against the voice of God, bro. You're going against the voice of God. Matthew chapter 23, verse 8. I'll start at 7. Right? And greetings in the marketplace, and to be called Rabbi, Rabbi. But be not ye called Rabbi, for one is your master, even Hamashiach, and all ye are brethren. Right? The reason why all you are brethren is because we have a father. We legit have a father, Abba. And call no man father on earth, for one is your father, which is, if you don't know that Abba, in the word Abba, right? And I think that's actually in Aramaic. I'm just saying. I think that's how they say Abba in Arabic too, as well. Um, How do you say father in Arabic?
In Arabic, you would say Abu.
Abu. How do you say father in Hebrew?
Here is your translation.
What is abba?
According to Britannica, ABBA was a Swedish Europop group whose songs dominated
Nah, you
European
failing me.
charts in the 1970s. It enjoyed historic
I can
commercial
hear you.
success
Abba
in
in
the
the.
landscape
I
of
got it
pop
right here.
music. Group members included Randy
Abba.
Anderson, Bjorn Ulvaeus, Agnetha Faltskog, and Annie Frid Lyngsted.
It says New Testament an Aramaic word for father used by Hamashiach Paul to address God in relations of personal intimacy. Sorry for that. So it says, but he says, Father, neither ye be called masters, for one is your master, even Hamashiach. So I want to just leave it there. I don't want to make this long. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is to anybody that's pure, you know what I'm saying? It's real simple. It's not hard at all. I just did another lesson. I kind of wanted to double back, you know, and, you know what I'm saying, get a little bit more. Just to show you guys, these guys are of Satan, bro. It's not their fault. They got demons on them. They can't. We said, why can't you hear my speech? Even because you can't hear my word. Ye your father, the devil. I'm telling you, brothers. John the Baptist, if he was on this earth today, the moment you went to call him rabbi or father, he rebuke you so quick, fast, and hurry. Anybody that's of God would never allow you to say that a man is the high chief priest, knowing that that office is occupied by Hamashiach, knowing that the father, that title is occupied, all right, by our Father which is in heaven. He'll never allow you. He'll never call you. Never allow you to call him Rabbi, knowing that there's only one teacher. That's Hamashiach. What Satan wants to do is, Satan wants to carnalize everything and to take glory away from the power, and just to get you to be disobedient. Satan wins when he gets you to be disobedient, bro. He got all you guys that's talking about some abba Bivins. Like, he has a victory over you, bro. You got a demon on you, bro. Like, what can you say to me, like, respectfully? Or what can you say to us, or brothers that's in the new covenant, that's really that are really of God, that really understand this thing, that really could look at the scriptures and take them for what they are. You know what I'm saying? You really can't say much. Like, how can you do a lesson against this one? Like, do a lesson against this one. Oh, you gotta understand this. Oh, that's different. That's the only thing you can say is different. Oh, I don't know. You can't say nothing, bro. Heavenly Father's giving us a mouth that you guys can neither gainsay nor resist. So I'm gonna close it there. Till the next time, brother. I say shalom.